The art of laughing at yourself. That's the theme I'm thinking of at the moment. So folks who knew me back in high school and college, they probably never would have guessed it, but I feel like I was probably the most insecure person on the entire campus, whether that's college, high school, completely insecure in so many different ways. I essentially put on an act. I was behaving in ways that I thought would make me popular. I was speaking with an accent that had nothing to do with my home life. I was saying things that I thought people would praise me for, regardless of whether or not I believed them. I was embarrassed of my upbringing. I was half black, half white. For the black side, I wasn't American black, I was African. And there is a distinct cultural difference. I felt like I didn't have any kind of place. I wasn't American black, hanging out with mostly black people. My white side, I wasn't hanging out with white people. And I think I was in a predominantly Latino. I grew up in elementary school, elementary through college, predominantly Latino. So I kind of felt like I had no place. And by the time I got to college, I think I had firmly established in my mind, okay, I'm black. And so I'm going to embrace black culture, American black culture. And I loved black culture. I loved it. I wanted to be a part of it. I did everything I could to be just like my friends. But I think what it did is I essentially represented myself as sort of a cliche. All the cliches that I saw on TV, the tropes, the stereotypes of what it meant to be a black man and trying to be a cool black man, or what I thought was a cool black man. So that's the background of my college and high school experience. One night in particular that I look back with regret, I think it was definitely senior year. So senior year, I joined the rugby team, and one of the hazing rituals for the rookies was you got to get up and sing karaoke of a song that you're probably not going to want to sing. And I think at the time we were in Hawaii. I can't remember who we were playing in Hawaii. But one night, probably after the game, it was my turn to sing some karaoke. And they wanted me to sing Hit Me Baby One More Time. Baby One More Time? Whatever you call it. Whatever. It was by Britney Spears. They wanted me to get up there and sing a Britney Spears song. Not just in front of my teammates, but it was a karaoke type bar. There was all kinds of people around. And once they asked me, as soon as they did, inside, I turned, I don't know what you'd say, white, turned yellow. I was terrified because I knew I'm not going to be able to get up on stage and sing a song. I'm just too insecure. I would have been shaking up there and it would have just been embarrassing. So I said, no way, I'm not going to do it. And I kind of gave off the impression to my teammates that, no, I'm not doing it because I'm better than that. You guys can get up there and do it, but I'm not going to do it. And so they eventually put another person up there. Or another rookie on the team, and the other rookie won't mention his name, but he got up there and he had a good time. I think he even ripped off his shirt in the middle of the performance. I mean, in the grand scheme of things, it wasn't a big thing, but I feel like I lost an opportunity to bond with my teammates, to show that I could be a leader, or most importantly, to show that I could laugh at myself and I could have a good time with my friends and my colleagues or my teammates, whoever it was. Not a big deal, but it's decades later now, and I still look back with some type of regret. So in that vein, with that in the background, I'm going to go ahead and sing a song. I'm not going to do a Britney Spears song, mostly because I just don't want to take the time to learn it. So instead, let me do a song by Ed Helms. It's from the movie Hangover. I think it's called Stew Song. I don't have a singing voice. I'm completely okay with that. I have other talents. But the whole point is that it doesn't sound good and you can laugh at yourself. So I'm able to laugh at myself in a way that I wasn't before, and I want to be able to express that. Feel free to laugh, or more likely, the feeling you get listening to it wouldn't be laugh, it'd be kind of a cringe, like, oh. But don't worry, it's only like a minute long. And then after that, I want to live in a world where that's not going to come back to bite me later. It could, but if I'm in that world, then, we didn't get to where I wanted to be. So, ill-advised, but here we go.
What do tigers dream of when they take a little tiger snooze? Do they dream of Marlin zebras, a Holly Berry and a Catwoman suit? Don't you worry a pretty step ahead, we're gonna take it back to Texas in your cozy tiger bed. And then we're gonna find our best friend Doug, and then we're gonna give him a best friend hug. Doug, Doug, oh Doug, Dougie, Doug, Doug. But if he's been murdered by crystal meth tweakers. Well, then